Interesting new box. I wonder what's in there. FL Sun Q5. A UK power lead. One of these weird and wonderful foreign power leads. USB cable. A scraper to get it off the platinum. Bracket of some description. It's the arms for supporting the head. That looks like a little studing head, whatever you call it. Pair of snips, little memory card, a great big wasp flying in here, tools and screws. I think that's the height setting gauge. This is the top of the unit, I believe. SD card goes in there, USB goes there, power in there, display on the side. Heated base, a little bit of filament. Symbol level wire, connect, turn tool, click tool, auto level. click auto level. Please plug in the leveling switch for auto level. That's it, confirmed. Bursts into life. Well, it took 2 hours and 5 minutes to make that. That's the first test piece. It's a knurled bolt with a knurled nut, which screws together very nicely. Difficult unscrewing single-handed. So, threaded nut and the bolt, very nice thread form, goes together very nicely. Also printed out a fan duct that fits on the effector to replace the existing one, supposedly a better design of fan duct. Haven't tried it yet, just really printed it to see how well it prints. And, oops, prints very well. And drops it on the floor. So it's just a little hollow duct. It was printed that way up with no support, no printed support. Came out very nicely. And then on the internet I came across this nose piece for a Piper Cub aeroplane. Printed that off. Came out reasonably well. And then I was taking some bits from my own CAD files and printing them off. This is just a little shape that represents the Power Up 4 power module where the electronics are housed. Just an approximation of the shape, came out reasonably well. And then I printed little dummy engines to go on the foam model of the SR-71 Blackbird. These just slide on. Oops. They're hollow with slots in them. That's been printed with a 0.5mm wall in it, fairly light. And these just slot onto the wings. Because the originally I just had an extension of the foam coming out to give a representation of the engine, but they were getting knocked off every time it crashed into a fence or whatever. So these are hopefully a bit more rugged. I just drew that up in my CAD system and then used Cura as the slicing program. Exported it as an SLA file from my TurboCAD model, and then Cura sliced it up into G-code and printed it out on the FL Sun Q5.